Well, hello. Good evening. And we are going to be jumping into something very interesting, right? I never heard of this case until today. I'm getting chills right now, too, because it's so crazy. Um, I was thinking about UCLA today, and yeah, this came up. So we're going to jump right in. This is metanoia, and we're going to go into what we're talking about. So, of course, tonight we're going to be talking about a disappearance of Micheal Williams or Williams Negrete. Now, I never heard of this case prior to today, which is actually crazy. I also found out that California has the largest amount of missing persons in all of America. And of course, other states have it based on, per capita or for every 1,000 persons, there's 200 people missing, blah, blah, blah. But California has the largest, I believe, overall. Very interesting. And of course, because California is a big state, a lot of open space, we have mountains. They're not going to go into the mountains and search for anybody in California. It's a lot. And so either way, today I was sitting here thinking about it because I was like, I want to do a metanoia for my people. And I do want to say this. All things are alleged until proven otherwise. I'm a spiritual interpreter, Madam America buff. You never come across my channel. And I interpret energy, right? I don't have a specific way of reading people, reading energy, giving readings to people. I would be classified as a medium, channeler, conjurer, etc., etc. And so I use playing cards as my tool to keep myself focused. Some people scribble, some people get into, other ways of keeping themselves focused. But I use playing cards. And things come up. And of course, while I'm in this session, things are going to come up. I might just blurt things out for the sake of assisting. Upon thinking about UCLA, right, and just colleges, right, because I was thinking about colleges and missing persons, and I just typed in UCLA missing person, and this guy popped up. And so I believe I came across the Charlie's Project, and then LA Times, which was talking about the original story. That was it. And I was like, I'm not going to go too deep into it because I want to see what I'm feeling. And so either way, for some reason, I have to talk about Diet Coke. Diet Coke comes up. And this could be related to this case. I personally don't drink Diet Coke, so I'm not craving Diet Coke or anything. That's what's coming up right now as we're getting into this. And so we're talking about Micheal Negrete, and he is a person who I believe he's like 43 years old right now, if he was still alive. But he was missing at the age of 18 from UCLA. If you guys do not know, UCLA is a very popular college in Los Angeles, California. And it actually is like, I call it a triangle, right? So I'm actually shocked that when I typed in missing UCLA students, that, he popped up. I didn't see any other stories. I don't know if there's any other missing persons from UCLA, but I would like to know. But it's situated in like a triangle. You have Holmby Hills, Beverly Hills on one side. You have West LA. On the other side, you have Bel Air. This is like, I would say, south of the mountains of Bel Air. Bel Air is a beautiful part of California. I had a Airbnb over there. Amazing, expensive too. Beautiful. And so either way, it's a triangle, and that's what comes up for me when I'm thinking it. So of course, Bermuda Triangle, missing energy, weird energy, people doing crazy things. And as I always say, for the sake of this, everything's alleged to proven otherwise. In rich parts of any place, there's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of sex, fetishes, kinks, etc., etc. I do feel like this energy is connecting to this case of Micheal. I also really wanted to touch on this because it showed that other psychics, I don't know if the parents went to psychics or psychics just voluntarily told detective situations and none of the cases turned out correctly. I don't even know if there's a reward for finding this man. So any information I'm giving out here, I'm giving it out. If there's a award, a reward, whatever, however, if I hit it on, somebody better reach out and send it on over here. Hello! Especially going into the psychics. And I'd like to know the name of these psychics who was tapping in and was misleading these people on these situations. And we're also going to see if anything will come up for me. Locations, dead or alive. Ooh. Yeah, that's okay. So something just came up right now. Right? Something just came up right now. Sunrise, right? Sunrise area, Sunrise district, Sunrise something. And once again, the triangle is here. I'm seeing a triangle, Sunrise Boulevard, Sunrise. Something with Sunrise. Is there Sunrise Mall in UCLA? There's something predominantly with Sunrise that is connected to Micheal, right? Micheal, yeah, there's something with that. Sunrise. I don't know where that's at, but yeah, some with Sunrise. I know there's a Sunrise Mall in Sacramento, but I do not feel that Micheal energy is in Northern California or any place. I do feel like it's still in Southern California. Now, of course, I'm just going to give you all a background before I get into, because energy is already coming up now. And so either way, Micheal Negrete was a popular freshman at UCLA on a music scholarship. He was living at the Dykstra Hall. Now, I did look up the UCLA campus, and this is like considered, I believe, the fifth building. They had it like marked on the map, and it was near. It's like the outside of the campus. Like, I think the street is like Gale Avenue or Gailey Avenue. It's something like that. Wilshire Boulevard, Veterans, so it's kind of like on the outskirts of the campus. And so either way, on December the 10th, Micheal had attended a party with friends on the floor he lived on and had subsequently returned to his room. He then played an online video game with a friend in another room. Now, that also stirs up right there for me, like something weird, right? Like anticipation, waiting on something. He was waiting on someone. He was waiting on something. Because drinking, partying, smuggling, snuggling, snorting. These are all things that are coming up. And so they would go to the dorm room, play a video game at 4 a.m. There's just a lot with that. But like I said, it's anticipation of waiting on something. Anxiety, extreme heart racing, pounding, drug induced, cross faded, like drinking, smoking, trying, testing things out, experimenting, even sexually. And so anyway, he then played an online video game with a friend in another room at 4 a.m. The game finished and he left his room to congratulate the other player. He was last seen by the friend returning to his own room and was never seen again. When Negrete's roommate woke up at 9 a.m., Negrete was gone, but his clothing, shoes, wallet, keys, and musical instruments were still there. Although there were alleged witnesses who might have seen someone matching the Negrete's description leaving the building at 4:35 a.m., this was never substantiated. Yeah, yeah, he did. He definitely left. He definitely left the building. And like I said, something's coming up with sunrise. And like it's so weird because like I'm seeing the word sonrisa, which of course means smile in Spanish, but then it breaks down to sunrise, and it keeps coming up something with sunrise, triangle, popular well-known spot, hangout, um, designated area. I don't know. It's just something with that. Um, and then it says, going into investigation, police could not find any indication that Negrete had some serious enemies, a secret life, depression, drugs, or alcohol issues. They questioned Negrete's friends and other people living on his floor. I feel like this is a lie. I feel like this is a lie. But no one said they had seen Negrete since 4 a.m. But wait a minute. But if someone, wait, I'm so, wait. No one said that they had seen Negrete since 4 a.m., but witnesses said that they saw someone matching his description leaving the building at 4:35 a.m. Is that not after 4, or is that not like, I'm confused. Is that after 4 or is that before 4? Does it go 3:35 and then it counts down to 4 a.m.? Or does it go 4 a.m. and it counts up to 4:35? Like I'm so confused there. Although originally just a missing person case, it was soon upgraded to a homicide investigation. See, they're not talking about stuff. They found stuff they're not talking about, and I feel like this is the connection with something else. Like there's a woman energy that's coming up here, and there's just a whole bunch of weird stuff like clown fetish, BDSM, swinging. I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff, whips and chains, My Little Pony. Like I'm seeing people dressed up in pony costumes and stuff. Like, ooh, what the hell's going on here? The only lead was one several students gave of a Caucasian man who had been spotted on the floor on the night of Negrete's disappearance. A Caucasian male, someone that he knew, someone he was connected to. I want to know this. Was there any records of cell phone emails? Was that checked in connection to? Because like I said, whoever this person was, he definitely knew this person that witnesses were claiming that was there. It says several students gave of a Caucasian man who had been spotted on the floor the night of Negrete's disappearance. And that's another thing as well. This person supplied things for people that are there. Like what I'm seeing here, and this is so creepy because I'm getting like a Jeffrey Dahmer type of thing here. Like something just weird and kinky, and a man that identifies as straight but has some gay stuff going on. And it's not saying anything about Michael being a gay man, but there's definitely some weird stuff there. And the man who was there, this Caucasian male, and like I said, there's a sense of identifying as heterosexual, but doing same-sex stuff, like swinging, BDSM. There's stuff that's coming up with this. I'm seeing a lot of, like say, pony role playing, animal role play, clown, just crazy stuff. And not really like women being involved, mostly men doing stuff together. No one could account for this man. I'm telling you right now, he knew this man. This man is somebody who he knew and not grew up together, but something is in connection to this girl that he knew. And this girl's younger than him. It's something with that. Police released a sketch of the man and appealed for him to come forward, stressing that he was not under investigation, that they were unsure if his presence had anything to do with the case. However, no one ever came forward. I feel like that's a lie. I feel like that's a lie. Literally, when I'm reading this, Spirit is like, that's a lie. Somebody did come forward. And I feel like it's a whole group of this. It's connection with a lot of, oh my God. There's a lot of stuff come up. Like I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4 different situations, drugs, missing, trafficking, murder, this girl energy. Like there's a lot going on that's connected to this. And it's not in the UCLA area. It's something on the outside. I'm even seeing like I'm here in UCLA, but something is like pulling me out. Like I'm zooming out, right? Like I'm LA, UCLA, that area, but I'm zooming out, like hop, skip, and a jump away. Like that's what's coming up here. So definitely all this connected outside of UCLA area. This is not UCLA people, right? So this is not like someone from Bel Air, someone in Beverly Hills, someone from LA. Like even going into this man, he's not from LA. This Caucasian male, this man is from somewhere else. And going into hop, a jump, and a skip away. Maybe that's a joke that he would always speak about. There's something coming up with that. It said that Negrete had no car. UCLA and LAPD bloodhound appeared to trace the scent to a bus stop across campus. However, investigators subsequently said that the dogs were confused about the scent and should not be trusted. And I think they're confused about the scent because he was there before. So I think that's why they're confused. And now also going to the other side. Was it across the street from the campus or is it at the other end of the campus? Because I'm getting something with across the street. Coming out, somebody seeing them across the street. And yes, and that's what I'm getting. A professor, somebody connected to you, a teacher, somebody who taught at UCLA saw this. I don't think this Caucasian man attended UCLA, and I don't feel like he's professor UCLA. Like I said, I don't feel like I think he came from somewhere else to come here to attend this event, to sell drugs, to sell something, to connect something to people. Like I'm getting salesmen and girl, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Where are you selling? Right? So drugs, snorting, I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Marijuana, mainly marijuana. This person mainly is connected to marijuana, but I'm seeing other stuff. I'm seeing powders, purple stuff, purple this. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It said that the police searched the garbage chute and all construction sites on campus, but found no trace of him. He's not on campus. He's not in the area. I don't feel like he's in that area. He's outside of the LA area, and he's outside Sunrise. Something connected with Sunrise, LA area. I'm seeing like the outskirts of LA. What is this? A tip of LA. Sunrise 562-714. It's somewhere around there. 562-714, 562 zip area code, 714 area code, somewhere there. And they had to travel from out there because I'm even seeing something like going into like the 951. Like I'm seeing something with this as well, but definitely 562. Something over there is connected with Sunrise, 562-714, and something with 951. I don't know if this is the place that Michael would go to when he had a chance to leave out, but there's definitely something with that connected to that Sunrise District area with Michael and this Caucasian male energy. More than 500 leads were submitted to the police, but nothing came out of any of them. See, the 5 comes up again. If you look up the campus map, Dykstra Hall has the number 5 on it. Then we have 500 leads. My life has the number 5. So, of course, there's some energy with that. Sunrise, right? Sun something. Sun. I'm willing to bet it's Sunrise. Because like I said, I'm seeing Risa as well, but no, it's Sunrise. Something with sunrise. Yes. Okay. There has been no activity recorded on Negrete's credit card since his disappearance. Several psychics stated that Negrete was alive. No, he is not, and provided his parents with his alleged locations. No, he is not alive. And something comes up with his father. Something comes up with his father. Daddy. Yeah, something's coming up with his father. And it's not that he called this white man daddy neither. So something's coming up with his actual father. Something's coming up with that. Something's coming up with his actual dad. And it's connected to this. The dad know the man, he know the man, something with that is coming up. It offered $100,000 reward for information leading to Negrete's whereabouts, which was never claimed. Island Fever, the band Negrete played trumpet for, held several fundraisers for his search. In 2013, Negrete's brother Steve, a member of a band called Steam Powered Giraffe, stated that prior to his disappearance, Negrete had recently taken drugs, including ecstasy, and had attended raves. Yeah, so the man that he met with was, oh my God, the man that this white man, and the brother knows this white man too. Yeah, this brother knows this oh my God. Yeah, this brother knows this white man too. This white man, this Caucasian man, right? Because they also have Micheal down as they also have Micheal down as a Caucasian male, and we talked about that before, but he's Hispanic, but whatever. I guess Caucasian race-wise, I don't know. I want to see what type of energy is here. Why is it coming up that he knew this man? The father's also coming up. Secret life. I want to know. Micheal having a secret life. Something new comes up with an older water sign man. And something also comes up with an older air sign man. So, yeah, something with daddy, something like this is going into the dad and this is going into this man. Something is with this. Like there's some type of connection with this. There's some type of connection with this. Going into the other two cards that I have here is the Seven of Spades and it's the Two of Hearts. Going into the Seven of Spades, we're dealing with ill fortune, a setup, something crazy, some type of jinx, bad crossing, bet. Also, I feel like this going into bad intentions. This man coming in who know David, like they all know each other. There's something, they all know each other. This is all intentional to come there and to introduce some things. And I also feel like there's something else going on with Micheal that people are not talking about. There's something that's happened with Micheal because there's something that's connected with Micheal and this little girl. Like there's a little girl energy here. There's something with this. Is there a sister, a younger sister, baby girl, baby doll? It's something with this. Something with this. Going into, of course, the Two of Hearts, an agreement, joy, affection, romance, and sex. I do feel that there was something sexual going on with Micheal and this guy. There was something with that. Drug-induced, identifying as straight, but still doing homosexual activities. Yes, swingers. Like, this is coming up. Third wheel, getting involved, and even going into this older man, there's something connected with him, this Caucasian male. He's been in the public before. They know him. This was coming up. They know him. And they're saying that, oh my God, there's a lot going on here. Something with, like I said, human trafficking, something with pedophilia, little girls. Oh my God, there's a lot going on here. Oh my God. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I feel like I'm getting pulled all different ways. I'm Brandy, Jessica, Daniana. It's something with this. David, there's David, but there's a female, something with this. Oh my God. There's a lot going on. Little girl energy. What is coming up with this little girl energy? Yes. Little girl is connected to this water sign older male. Okay. This little girl's connected to this older sign, this older water sign male. We have the Six of Spades, we have the Four of Hearts, and there's a lot of stuff here because we have domestic situations with the heart, and when it comes to the spirit, we're having public things, business, and also some things are not really being spoken about. So there's some things that, you know, people are getting involved in, but they don't know behind the scenes. Swinging, fetishes, sexual interactions, drugs, all this other good stuff is coming up. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff going into like hills and houses and, you know, cul-de-sacs. Like, I don't know why all this stuff is coming up, but I'm seeing all this stuff. Going into the Six of Spades, there's a lot of energy with this. Sickness, something's also connected with June with this, something with the month of June. 6 months after, he went missing in December. 6 months after, so something is going on with June. Something happened that the people who are connected to this on the outside, brothers, David, whoever, they'll know what this is. Something is coming up for June, though. Going into the Four of Hearts, sex, tenderness, fidelity, and home. So once again, I don't know if this white male, this Caucasian male is married, but this is going into fidelity home. So yeah, and this is on the same pool as this water sign male. So he's definitely married. I do feel like there's some swinger stuff here. Usually swingers meet up with other swingers, but something with Micheal being included in this, because of course he was not married. He was barely 18 years old when this all happened. But definitely this Caucasian man was a married man. And once again, he knows he's connected to the dad. He's connected to Michael's dad. There's something with that. There's something with that. And I want to say there's something with titty, fake boob, chest plate, booby plates. Some with that is coming up. Put on a boob plate, and I'm saying to get on, get it off. You know, the fake boobs. There's like breastplates, breast forms. That's what I'm saying. So something with that. Going into the next T, once again, very, very suspicious. Some dark energy coming up to the light. We have a younger air sign energy here. And we also have an older earth sign energy here. I feel like the older sign, earth sign, is the investigator. It's something with someone who knows information, but they're withholding information. I do feel like that's what it is. This older earth sign man. The younger air sign man, I do feel like is a friend of Michael's. Like there's something between these two here. The investigator or the person who's withholding information, law. I do feel like they're law, something with the law. And then this friend, okay? Going into 3, we have 3 of clubs. Now, also this is fire energy, right? I'm also feeling like this is connected to the month of March. So either way, going into the 3 of clubs, we're dealing with an argument, watching your temper, right? So something is going to come out. Something is going to come out with this, because you know, these two people right here, there's some type of arguing with them, right? This earth sign older male and this friend of Michael's. And the friend, you know, he knows what's going on. He knows what he knows. And what he's told to this male, this older male earth energy, fire, connected to the law, police, investigation. Like, it's just some weird shit. It's some weird stuff. I'm going to look up when we're done, too. I want to see what is coming up with sunrise. What is sunrise? What is sunrise? Let me see. Is Michael, and I know the answer is no, but is Michael alive? See, the crazy thing about it is red means yes, black means no, right? And so I don't feel like he is alive, but the cards are saying yes. I don't feel like he's alive though. And of course, I'm going to go into what the cards are saying. The cards are saying older water sign male, 7 of Hearts and 9 of Hearts, domestic energy. I feel like this is connected to a father figure. 7 of Hearts is dealing with emotions, false friends. So I feel like this is his dad. I feel like this friend or this Caucasian man is connected to his dad, a false friend. And that's what I'm feeling. This is something with the father. I don't know what zodiac, because they're not talking about the birthday of the father and all that, but I do feel like this is a father energy. I do feel like this is Michael's father, and the energy is with the false friend. So his friend being involved in this, and he thought that it was a cool situation, and it really wasn't. Going even into the 9 of Hearts, this is some heavy ass energy here. Pampering yourself, wedding, joyfulness. So this is a happy-go-lucky person, someone who is married, or who was married at once upon a time, but a loving man. He loves the idea of being in love. Of course, being a water sign male, we know water signs love, 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 love. They fantasize about love, but it's something with that. This Caucasian male, David, the brother, David, if he ever come across this, your dad has a friend who knew Michael, connected to drugs, connected to swinging, clown fetish, pony fetish, even being called a pony, something with fake boobs. And I'm even seeing like an image in my mind right now. This is so like disturbing, a little bit. I'm into BDSM and stuff, but seeing this image is a little disturbing for me. But I'm seeing pony. I'm seeing a man dressed with a pony, like a ponytail. He got on breastplates, and he's wanted to be considered a pony. Something about look at my legs. Something about look at my legs. They're perfect. They're long. I can accentuate them. I could exaggerate them. It's a lot. It's a lot with that. So, David, anybody who may know about this, anybody who may see this, who know anything about Michael, the father has a friend that's involved with this. What's going on here? There's a lot going on. I don't feel like Michael is alive, though. I don't feel like he's alive. See, this father keeps coming up. So this father energy is aware, and I do feel like this is his father. He is aware of who this person is, who this energy is, because the card comes up again, going into the 2 of Spades. An enemy working against you, battling, fighting. So there was a lot going on, right? Frenemies, fallouts. Any other unknown energy? This friend comes up again. Michael's friend comes up again. The younger air sign energy. He comes up again. 6 of Diamonds, 5 of Clubs. 6 of Diamonds, we're dealing with rewards, money, and opportunities. And then, of course, we got the 5 of Clubs. And this is going into wealth, work. The crazy thing about it as well, because 5 keeps coming up here, this is also considered the card of, when this card comes up in a reading, if someone is asking, is work being done on me, or, what's blocking my blessings, this card would show up. This is also a card stating that magic is being done. This friend, known into the art, this air sign man, he's into the arts. The friend of Michael's, he's into magic. Come rewards, like I said, he's connected to his law enforcement, and I feel like he needs to come forward. David, anybody who knows Michael and this, any of the friends? Okay, air sign. younger energy. Okay. He's not young, but at that time he definitely was young, but he definitely has a young energy about him. Right. And I'm even getting like, this guy is like goofy. Like he'll laugh at anything. Right. You say, I'm going out to go get some coffee. He'll, kind of laugh about it and then ask the question, like, why? Why would you be going out at this time of the night to get some coffee? Just some weird energy. Just some weird tea. What else? What else? I wonder why the police upgraded this to a homicide. Because I know that officers, investigators, when they're investigating things and they have ideas of what things, are, they will keep a hush hush until they have more evidence. And sometimes things just go unstated for a long time, because this is like 20 something years ago, right? This is like 24 years ago, 25 years ago, right? And so either way, magic being done, dark energy, 3 of clubs, 2 of clubs, or excuse me, 3 of spades, 5 of clubs, 2 of spades, duality, enemy working against you, going into the 3 of spades, depression, darkness. I would like to really know about this friend. I feel like this energy is connected to this friend, though. I really do. We also know that David was also going through some peace, too. Depression, really feeling out of it, traumatized, abuse. Yes, violation, older men touching on him. There's a lot coming up with that. Somebody here is connected with B, and I keep feeling like there's a brandy, or they liked brandy wine, but there's something with brandy. It has to be brandy, unless it's Brandon and he likes to be called Brandy, because once again, there's a cross-dressing energy here. Is there a Brandon? And he likes to be called Brandy? Like, what is this? Is there somebody with a Brandon that's connected to this? Because this keeps coming up for me. Brandon. Once again, I do feel like there's a little girl energy here, but the little girl is not a Brandy. She's not a Brandon either. No. But I do feel like she is a daughter, a younger person, and baby doll. She loves baby dolls, so they called her baby girl, or she always had this certain baby doll with her. And I feel like she's connected to all of this, especially this Caucasian male for sure. Ding, 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 ding. I'm getting like ding, 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 ding. Right? Like I hit something on the head. So something connected to this Caucasian male. And like I said, I feel like the family knows this Caucasian male. I feel like the dad knows the Caucasian male. And I feel like the brother knows the Caucasian male. And I feel like there's other energy here too. Like there's 2 other male energy here. But it's like, no. Yeah, don't bring me into this. I don't want to talk about it. Don't mention me. So like they're trying to stay behind the scenes. David, maybe you're aware of this. You know who this is? These 2 other T's, because they know about this swinging stuff as well. David, I'm not sure if you were aware of that. Some swinging stuff, pedophilia stuff, liking youngerness, and even going into a younger Hill. There's something with Hill. I don't know. Hill, is that somebody's name? Hill, O'Neill, Hill, something with that. I'm seeing like O'Neill on a jersey, and I'm seeing Hill. Is there an O'Neill Hill or a Neil Hill, Neil? No. Yeah, it's something with that. Oh, yeah, O'Neill, O''Neal, and then I'm seeing Hill. Yeah, I don't know. There's something with that. O'Neill Hill, Neil Hill. Pedophilia pedophile, sexual energy, trafficking, swinging, drugs. Like I'm literally seeing all this flash, right? Yeah, there's a lot of secrets that are not being told. And I feel like also the law enforcement or the law agencies, and this I want to try, I don't feel like there's any big, see, that's another thing too. Why is this not like, is this a national thing? Because it's like somebody wants to keep this a hush hush. Somebody doesn't want like the FBI or big players to get involved in this. Like it's something with it. Like they feel like this is not it's not a lot of cases like this. So they didn't feel like it should be pushed out there and thrown out there. But there's something with that, right? And I'm even seeing a man that's like keeps shifting his identity. Like he presented himself one way and now he's looking another way. And then throughout the years, people could say, yeah, he used to do this, he used to do that, then he changed this. Like it's something about that, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot. I think I'm going to say this and I'm gonna be done because I just, oh my God, there's just so much going on. And ooh, it's getting me together. It's getting me together, honey, because I'm seeing people's faces. I'm seeing weird shit. I'm seeing like, I'm even getting whiffs of shit like peanut butter and something with peanut butter and jelly and doing, sexual stuff with that. Like, it's just, oh my God, it's a lot going on. It's too much going on. We have Eight of Diamonds, J of Hearts, and we have the Queen of Clubs. Okay. Eight of Diamonds is going into unexpected money, financial help, planning now. Water, younger energy. J of Hearts. I don't feel like this male is the younger energy. I just feel like he is very childlike, flashy, flirtatious, and all that good stuff. And he is definitely connected to this Queen of Clubs, which is telling me that, and I feel like this Queen of Clubs, I feel like this is, I feel like this is like a wife or a girlfriend, and she's a teacher or something, and she's not connected to UCLA, but she's a teacher. Like she likes to teach things, right? And she presents herself as one way, but she's doing some other things behind the scene. But there's something with that. I'm also getting like August or something in connection with August between these two significantly, like right, it's of significance. I don't know if this is a marriage date. Oh no, there's a baby they had together, but something is with that August with these two. I'm like, so I'm gonna leave that here. I may decide down the line to revisit this case. As I said, what I was going to do with my other midnight metanoia is like revisit it, kind of see where it's at. I do feel like there's more to come with this. I do feel like revelations will be taking place, and I do feel like, oh, let me see this before I go. Something with Sunrise, not connected to UCLA though. Is there a Sunrise, California? So I type it in and I put Sunrise, California, and it says Sunrise and Sunset in LA. That's not what I asked. I said Sunrise, California, bitch. I mean, girl, come on now. Yeah, it's saying Sunrise, Davis, California. That's in the Bay Area. No, it's something with LA. There's something with LA. Let me see. Sunrise Districts, because that's what came up first. Sunrise District, LA. No. It's in Sun. set in LA, 6:19, and the sunrise would be at 6:57 a.m. I tell my mom the sun come up really late too, but it should be like almost 7 o'clock when the fucking sun come up. Um, Sunrise District. There's a Sunrise, Florida. No, it's still in California. It's something with this. Sunrise District. Did I already type that in? Yeah, I did. Hey Google, what is the significance with a sunrise area in LA?
These are the top results.
She says she don't understand. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and do stuff because it's something with sunrise in LA and 562-714-951. And I'm just seeing this like a connection with this. Let me type in sunrise area 714. No, it says 714 is Orange County. We know that. We know. Okay, let's try this. Sunrise area 562. Okay, no, it says it's Long Beach. I mean, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to come back because something is bugging me with sunrise, and it's not with LA. It's not with Sacramento. Sunrise Boulevard, Los Angeles. Let's see. Oh my God. Sunrise, Long Beach, California. Sunrise, also known as Sunrise Boulevard, is a neighborhood in the city of Long Beach, California. In 1990, the city of Long Beach, by ordinance C-6834, designated the neighborhood as the Sunrise Boulevard Historic Landmark District. Oh my God. 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 So there we go. Because we know there's a Sunset Boulevard. Like, I know this. I never heard of Sunrise Boulevard and it's a Sunrise also. So it's something with San Diego and Micheal and this Caucasian male. It's something with that. People who know about Micheal, you guys could verify what this is. But I feel like there's some very importance with this area that needs to be looked into for sure. Because I keep seeing it, sunrise, 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 sunrise. And I also want to do this too. I want to put, just to like calm down my brain, because my brain is going 1,000 miles per hour here, right? Like I'm seeing so much stuff right now. Clown. I put Sunrise Boulevard, Los Angeles, clown. Okay, no. It says ballerina clown is also known as Clownarina, is a public sculpture in the Venice neighborhood of LA. No. I have to ask because I'm seeing something with clown. Clown fetish. Clown this. And like I said, okay, let me try this. Because this, yeah. Sonrisa Clown, LA. No. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go because I'm gonna be racking my brain until so much. I mean, like, girl, yeah, this is a lot. And it's in hiring. Well, there is something called Sonrisa Medica, and it says clown stories. No. Dr. Clown. Wait a minute. Dr. Clown Sonrisa Let's see. Let's see who he is. Let's see who Dr. Clown is. Is he a Caucasian male? Let's see what it's given. Okay. It's not showing it. Okay. Somos payasos. Okay, no, so no, this is not even, this is not even in America, honey. Collaboration, listo, organizations, information, volunteering. Yeah, okay, so never mind. Anyway, y'all, that ends it for this night's episode of Midnight Metanoia. Come on in here, Jay. Did someone get him into doing drugs? Well, this is what I feel. I feel like whoever this older Caucasian male is, because he's older than him, I feel like the dad knows this man, and I feel like the brother knows this man as well. Because those are the two that comes up for me. I feel like they know this man. I feel like Micheal experimented with drugs before he got to school. So he just did not start doing drugs when he hit UCLA. Okay, there was drugs involved prior to that. Once again, why I'm getting pedophile energy with this older male, because this older male knows Micheal, and there's been sexual energies between them two when Micheal was younger. Okay, younger than 18. Now, of course, I'm not getting young, like 11, 12, and all this other good stuff. I'm getting like teenager, like 15, 16, and so forth, and, goes after that. So that's when he got into drugs. So whoever this Caucasian male is the contribution to the drugs. And even going to the popular part too, right? Because I'm revisiting that in my head where they said he was a popular freshman at UCLA. I'm like, popular because of the drug? He had the drug connection? Because I don't think it was the drugs that got him out of there, like, drug thing going wrong, like he was going to go get some more drugs and the drug dealer took him out. I feel like there was something sexual with them. And that's the bottom line between all this, a sexual connection. And this is why Micheal is no longer here. But there is something with Sunrise in Long Beach, because I keep seeing 562-714-951, right? But Sunrise is definitely coming up. And I mean, what would be the odds of that? Sunrise and 562. And it says Sunrise, Long Beach. And then it says in 1990, which is 9 years before he disappeared, that this became its own little historic landmark. So there's something with that. Like, I don't know if they visited this place before, if this were, there's something with that. Let me type this in, because this is also gonna swingers in Long Beach. And a lot of them live I'm not expecting Google to tell me, because they do got it. It says swing lifestyle, but a lot of swingers are very discreet about it, because a lot of them are well-known people, like doctors, lawyers, teachers, professors, and so they're very private about that stuff, right? Because they don't want to be judged, especially I'm sure in 1999. But in 2024 too, because as a femdom, most of my clients were actually military, but some of them were actually swingers. And then they kind of got curious about the whole trans experience. So they were like, hey, I wanted it. And I'm like, well, listen, I don't do that, but I know someone who could. So I would match them with people, or I would orchestrate the whole meetup. We talked about that before. Maybe we'll have a little story about that, because some of you guys, you want to hear about, sex magic and stuff. So that'll be a story time. Okay, one of these days. Okay. So his predator took him out, and who was it near him that was practicing witchcraft? I think his friend is known to do witchcraft. This air sign friend is currently known for doing witchcraft. I think anybody who knows Micheal will know this guy. He's known to doing, and I'm feeling like dark, heavy stuff too. I'm feeling like not really Satanism, but like his intention is to like inflict dark energy, right? But that's what's going on with this. And no, I'm not getting like masonry, occult shit like that. Like I'm getting like he's tied to some people, but he's not a part of that. This friend. And I'm getting like a sound in my left ear. And I don't like it's like water, like a water sound, like gargling of something. But I don't know. That could have been, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. Just very quickly. Something was coming up right now. I've never heard that sound. Left ear, it sound like water, gargling, something. Yeah. And we're thinking about this friend, because I'm sitting there thinking about this air sign friend, what energies could be connected to him. And I'm like, honey, there's a lot with a lot. Yeah. So was a friend practicing on him? No. 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 The friend was not practicing on him. But the friend is connected to the investigator. Whoever is over this investigation, the friend is connected to. For sure. It's something with financial opportunities, something with financial, yeah, something with that. Something with that. Anybody knows about Michael and his family, you know, y'all let me know. I would love some feedback. I would like to know what this is. Like I said, all things are alleged or proven otherwise. But I'm definitely feeling this like heavy. And the crazy thing about it is like, as I'm talking about this, like I'm seeing, maybe I need to go to UCLA to see what this campus is giving. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because in my mind, I'm seeing like hills. I'm seeing like the campus beneath these hills. And I'm getting like a huge like pine tree or a tree that hangs over. And it's something with that. And I don't know why I keep getting that. But the whole time I'm talking about this is coming up for me. And I feel like the area changed too. It doesn't look like what it looked like back then either. Like the outside area. There's a lot going on, right? I'm getting like busy. We know all of LA is usually fucking busy anyway, especially bitch on the west side. We all know that. Okay? Girl, people don't even live nowhere in the fucking area and they gotta be in the fucking way. Like, girl, what the hell you doing here? Like, I remember, as a little side note, I went to my dentist somewhere, we're not going to say, and a lady was like, yeah, I come all the way from blank, blank, blank to handle my business over here. And I was like, bitch, is that why Friday through motherfucking, no, it's only really Fridays. Fridays, it be hectic as hell. I'm like, is that why on Fridays, it be so many people on the road because y'all not from this area? Like, even today, like, it was kind of dead. You know, I'm taking a highway to come home, and it was kind of dead. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? I know it's Sunday, but what's going on? Like, girl, there was nobody on the streets like that. Girl, normally it takes me 21 minutes to travel 2 or 3 miles. Bitch, I was probably traveling 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I would say, well, probably 5 minutes in about 3 or 4 miles. Because when I started, you know, I was like, Google, direct me home. Because I was hoping that I can get a shortcut home. Bitch, it was saying 19 minutes. And I'm like, 19 minutes? The fuck? But then I looked down and it said that I was 9.2 miles away from my house. And I was like, oh, that's not that far. So I'm going because I'm thinking, oh, fuck, I got to go up to this street. I got to go up to this street. I got to go here. This is the intersection that a lot of people be at this fucking intersection. But like I said, I'm going through these lights and they're all green. I probably saw like 7 or 8 cars. The police was pulled over. Girl, you know, shady hands, you know, girl, they pulled over all huddled up on the side of the road. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? Bitch, mind your business and keep it pushing. And I did. Bitch, it was nighttime. We'd have no time to pull over and be like, what y'all doing, officers? Okay. Gargling water and Jesus fish came to mind. Jesus fish came to mind. There you go. Gargle water made Jesus fish come to mind. Are you saying Jesus or Jesus? Where was his parents? Where was Michael's parents? Because this happened on campus. So you're asking what was his parents when this happened? I don't think his parents was involved in it, but I do feel like the parents and the brother, the father and the brother knows. The mother does not come up for some weird reason. She does not come up. Like I'm not getting energy on her. Like, yeah, nothing comes up for her. But definitely the father and the brother. Yes. And not that they have anything to do with this, but they know who did. They know who do. They have an idea. And whoever they're thinking it is, that's who it is. And I feel like also to this man, this Caucasian man was already under investigation for something else. And this is kind of why they have an idea who this man is, but the police are not really wanting to bring it forward because I just, yeah, there's a lot with that. Like, I don't feel like he's connected to them, but there's something, yeah, there's something with that. There's something with that. Right. Jesus and Jesus. Yeah. You said it. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Like I said, like, and I'm going by words and sounds, and I'm just kind of open to things coming to me, and I'm seeing words and I'm seeing images, and like I said, you know, porny, cross-dressing, homosexual, child stuff, kid stuff. There's a little girl here. I don't know where this little girl comes in this story because I'm looking at Michael's thing, and there's nothing about a little girl, nothing about he had a little sister or nothing, but there's something with a yeah, there's something with a girl. There's something with a little girl that's connected to this. And I like I said, I feel like this Caucasian male, Michael, his brother, his dad, and his little girl, they're connected. So it's something with this. And it's like, no, this is not Michael's sister. No, this is not David's daughter or sister. Like, no, it's something with this white man's daughter. Like, it's something with this. And I'm getting like, and this sounds crazy, but I'm getting like Caroline. You know the girl what the girl looks like on what's the name of that TV show with the Poltergeist. I'm getting like that little girl. Like that little girl's image is, and of course she's an older woman now, but I'm getting that in my head. Or she would be an older woman now because I think she's dead now too. But I'm getting that in my head, like something with the girl face being, yeah, there's something with this. Like I like I said, I'm just seeing a lot. I'm feeling a lot. It's like it's very overwhelming. Like I'm getting a lot, I'm feeling a lot going into this little girl and her mother. Yes, like there's a lot with this. And the mother being, you know, you know, told to shut up and and oh my God, there's just a lot. And like say Brandy, something with Brandy around that name, Brandy. Oh my God, it's just so much. And of course, to sit here and decipher all that stuff, because we could definitely pinpoint. You know, this is like, you know, something where people are like, we need you to pinpoint Brandy. Is it Brandy or is it Brandon or who the fuck, what you fuck you talking about? Yeah, bitch, put me on the spot. Because baby, we could definitely pinpoint what it is that we're seeing. But it's definitely a bruh. Yes, Brandy, Brandon. Yeah, something with that. I'm definitely seeing that. Definitely. And like I said, the little girl, I'm seeing a Barbie doll, some with a baby doll, something that she always carried this little thing with her. And yeah, they're just very, you know, ask a lot of questions and why and who and what and just, oh my God. And like I said, this is a long time ago, but this is around this time though. This is around this time. So I would say if I had to give a time frame between 1995 and 2004, this is what I'm getting. I'm seeing this as a window here. So something between 1994 and something between 2004, something is with this. I'm seeing February, I'm seeing August, I'm seeing March, I'm seeing December. I know that December deals with Michael's thing, but I'm seeing a lot with that. Like I said, February, I'm seeing June, I'm seeing August. Oh my God, I'm seeing a lot. Going into like, cars and stuff too, and yellow and foods and just a lot with a lot with a lot. Like y'all, there's the oh my God, girl. People are just into some weird ass shit. And a cobra snake come up. I don't know. This man have a cobra car. Is there a car called? Hey Google, is there a car called Cobra? On the website of cars.eu, they say, starting with a clean sheet design, the AC Cobra GT. Well, there's a car. It's called an AC, but let me see what it looked like. Technology and engineering practices, yet it remains faithful to the spirit of the AC Cobra of the 1960s. 1960s AC Cobra. Huh. So the person born in 1960, hey Google, somebody was born in 1962, how would they be right now? Sorry, I don't understand. What would that be? I think that's what, 60? What would that be? 60? They'll be what, 61? 61, 62? So I'm like, yeah, so this Caucasian male is now in his late 50s to early 60s, like 55 to 65. This Caucasian male. And like the Cobra comes up, this girl comes up. Carol Ann, her name is not Carol Ann. I feel like her name starts with a C. I'm seeing ACD. So A, C, or D. Something with that. ACD. Does she like a band called ACDC? I don't know. It's a lot. Like, so there's so much coming up with this. And like say Brandon, Brandy, woman for sure. That's coming up a lot. Brandy. Hey Google, what name sounds like Brandy? Sorry, I didn't understand. Hey Google, what female names sound like Brandy? Here's a summary from the website, thebump.com. Yeah, it says Brandy, Brinley, Candy, Andy, Mandy, Brenda, Annie, Wendy. Is the little girl named Annie? Candy? No, yeah, it's Brinley, Brenda. Yeah, it's something with this name is coming up. The girl, like I said, I do think her name is the ACD. It's something with ACD. This other woman that keep coming up that I feel like is connected to this little girl, it's Brandy. And like I said, I'm getting Brandon too. So I'm like, is the dad's name Brandon and he like to be called Brandy? Yeah, there's something with that. And then I'm getting like, but. So it's like somebody's double talking, somebody is saying something. Somebody said something, they took back what they said and they switched it up and they're giving out two different storylines. And like I said, there's two other men involved in this situation and it's not with Michael P, but it's with this whole little ring of stuff. Like I said, there's like different situations that interlink with this situation. Like it's not the same, but it involves the same people. And like I said, and I'm getting ding, 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 ding again. Like ding, 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 like bingo, you're hitting it. So it's something with this. It's something with this. Like it's all connected. There's woman, there's two men, like I said, they're like, don't bring me in this. And then even one of them, he knows something, but he's told to shut up because they'll come after his son. There's something with his son. There's the son. Yeah, there's something with that too. Like I said, there's two males here. Father and son. There we go. Father and son, two male energy here that's outside this, but that's connected to something, that's connected to this man, that's connected to Michael. Like, oh my God, it's just so much going on. It's so much fucking going on. Like, I'm going to have to like really sit down. I'm going to have to like really write shit out and let whatever all this is come out and see what the fuck this is, because it's like really, it's a lot. And like I said, even going to how this case even came up, like I'm thinking today, missing college people. I want to do a metanoia and then missing college people. And of course, I thought about a lot of, LA area people who, they were a part of some type of schooling, but nothing happened after school. And then when I type in, missing college, this one popped up. And I'm like, wait a minute, I've never heard of this. And it was like strange disappearance. And then I'm like, but why is it strange? Because I don't see anything in the storyline saying it's strange. But now I see why, because of course, things are not being talked about. Like I said, swinging, drugs, Yeah, homosexual acts, cross-dressing, drag queen. Well, no, cross-dressing, little girl, pedophilic, molestation. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot. No, he wasn't. Earthpig, I remember that video you made on Saturn Energy. Come on, Earthpig. Oh, snap. Not postcards. Yes. Michael was connected to the girl like a friend or girlfriend. No, it was not a girlfriend. Whoever this white man is, I feel like this is how they're all interconnected. This white man is connected to this girl. Whoever this Caucasian male is connected to this girl. And that's why I feel like this energy is coming out with Michael. It's something with this. Like, I would really like to know, like, this is really bugging the fuck out of me. I would really like to know, like, I should look up the brother David and I should, like, reach out and I should send him this video and I should, like, ask some questions because I feel like there's something with this. Like, is there a man that y'all knew that your father is friends with that they're not really friends, or your father didn't like him, or something happened? Your father found something out about him. Like, it's something with that. And then if that is the case, was he into drugs? Because your brother is connected with that. And then there's something with the little girl. Like I said, as soon as I picked up Michael, this little girl energy comes up. And I'm like, well, Michael is clearly a boy, right? This is not like a trans man, right? This is a male. And then, of course, sexual energy come up between him and this guy. And I'm just like, secret hush hush. Secret lifestyle behind the scenes. People are not really talking about it. Swinging. Whew. It's a lot. Why do they think it's a homicide? Exactly. That's another thing too, Rico. They're not saying why they think it's a homicide. I feel like this is connected to this little girl, and there's something about this case that reminds them of Michael or something. It's something like they're not talking about something. Somebody brought something forward, or they have an idea of who this could be because something is connected within the same time period, like say 1994 to 2004. Whatever happened to Michael, or whatever happened around Michael in 1994 to 2004, that's connected. Something happened, another situation happened that's connected, and they know. Oh God, this is overwhelming. This is really overwhelming for me. This is really overwhelming. Like, I'm really like, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot coming through. And like I said, I'm seeing the girl, Caroline. She's looking like the poltergeist. I'm seeing her in my face. I'm seeing the little giggling, the little, I'm not gonna say chipmunk teeth, but the teeth, like, this was a little girl. Yeah, this is a little girl, like under. Yeah, she's under 12. This is like a little girl that still got her baby teeth. Yeah, this is a baby teeth having little girl. Yeah, and she's also Caucasian. And I do feel like she's connected to this man, this Caucasian man. And I do feel like this Caucasian man is connected to Michael, and there's something coming up with his dad. And you know what's so crazy as well? Like, I'm sitting here thinking about it right now. And I'm like, what will the name, like, with the dad? Because I'm getting like, now you see me, now you don't. What the hell does that even mean? Now you see me, now you don't. So is it saying like there's a double-sided thing, or is the Michael? I mean, we know that Michael can also go by Mike, but is there something with that? Like, is there another nickname that Michael had that nobody's talking about that only his dad called him? Is there something with that? Because like I'm getting like I said, like, double, like M and M. And I know Michael would be considered Mike, so maybe no, it's something else coming up with that. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely would like to come back to this case. I kind of jumped on this. I literally saw, when I typed in college kids about an hour before I got on here. And I said, let me prepare myself because I want whatever needs to come through. When I saw that other psychics did it, I was like, oh, listen, spirit, whatever needs to come through, let it come in. Let it come through tonight. Perry Ellis. Something with Perry Ellis come up too. Perry Ellis. What is Perry Ellis? Hey, Google, what is Perry Ellis?
Perry Ellis International is an American clothing, fashion, cosmetics, and beauty company that includes a portfolio of brands distributed through multiple channels worldwide.
Why would he
The
come up?
company focuses primarily on sportswear and casual clothing for niche markets.
Sportswear and casual.
It is
Yeah, why would
headquartered
Perry
in
Ellis
Miami,
come up?
Florida, United States.
Did Michael like Perry Ellis? Because they said he had clothing lines and stuff, sportswear and all that. Did Michael like Perry Ellis? Did somebody buy Michael Perry Ellis something like, I don't know, but Perry Ellis just came up too, like Perry Ellis. Did they find his body? No. No, they have not found his body. But there is something with Sunrise. Yeah, there's something with Sunrise Dish they need to look into. And this friend knows some stuff too. This air sign friend. As I stated, sexual energy, something with sexual fetish and drugs. That's what comes up. The murder would not be there is something with intentional. Yeah, there's something very intentional about this. Yeah, it's very intentional. So this was definitely intentionally done. This is not an accidental death. This is definitely something that was intentionally done. But it's drug and sex motivated. Yeah. Connected to sex and drugs. Swinging lifestyle. Yeah. And Michael was only 18 years old too. So I'm like, where would we even be able to even find public information about Michael being into swinging stuff? Like that would be, yeah. Where would we even find this out about? David, was your parents into swinging? I mean, that's a little too personal. And I really want to be respectful, but it's like something comes up with that. Was your parents into swinging? Like, how did your brother? Like, how was he connected to the swinging stuff? Because I'm like swinging. Yeah, this comes up. Sex, swinging. That's how we got introduced into sex, or drugs. Yes, honey. Was the dad mess with him? Because I'm watching Mendes Brothers on Netflix and giving me that's happened to dad. You know what? I don't. This is what I feel. I feel like the dad would suspect something. I feel like the dad would suspect something between this man and his son. I feel like that. Like, I don't feel like the dad did anything to him, but I feel like the dad would have definitely suspected or noticed that this Caucasian male, friend of the family, energy would be interested in his son or be connected to his son. I do feel that. Yes, I do feel that. Definitely. I need to do something on the Mendes brothers too. People talk about the Mendes brothers before. I remember I read it a long time ago privately around the Nicole Kidman, because I was going to keep a series of the Hollywood high profile stuff, y'all, because the Mendes, listen, that get into some deep shit too. Like the Mendes brothers came out, and that's a very popular situation. But what a lot of people don't know is that the dad was known in Hollywood. Like he was connected to other things as well, like Ricky Martin. So, and no one ever brings that up. No one, makes that connection. So it's like, yeah, we're talking about the Menendez brothers, which were Cuban American brothers who, killed both their mother and their father, behind some stuff. And it honestly gave me P. Diddy tea. I'm not even joking with that. It gives me P. Diddy stuff, girl. We're gonna have to probably jump into that too down the line. But I got to make sure that I'm protected and secured in many ways, many ways than one when I tap into that, because people know people. And baby, listen, I ain't trying to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I want to keep it very, whatever. I want to be safe. But I want to go into that because I feel like there's some teas going on that the kids are not really talking about, especially that younger son. That's a rapper. Doesn't he have a younger? Hey, Google, do P. Diddy has a son that's a rapper?
Yes. Sean Combs' sons are Christian Casey Combs and Justin Dior Combs.
Justin Dior and Justin Christian Casey, I don't know. Google said somebody's name. Bitch, I don't know. So he got two sons that are rappers, or he got one son that's rapper. I'm so confused. I said, Google, does he have a son that's rapper? Google said yes, and she's talking about some KCD or and da da da. Girl, bye. Yeah, some with that. Some with a son who's a rapper knows to teach you. So, bitch, we need them all to come forward, girl. Don't just fucking penalize and investigate P Diddy. Investigate that motherfucker too. Now, I want to be nice though. Anyway, we'll say that for another time. But yeah, there's some connection with that, honey. Menendez, that whole T, what went on with P Diddy and them, that whole T, what kind of went on with, somebody else who, I don't know. It's just it's the domino effect. They all need to come to the light. I'm really waiting for them to get on the Latino, the Latino rappers and producers who were into some child shit too. I'm waiting for them to get on that too. Is there any of them out there? Any victims want to come forward? Please talk about it. Please come forward and tell us how any of these Latino American rappers, singers, whatever, got on it, whatever. How long did it take for the roommate to report he was missing? Well, the story doesn't go into that. But it said that the roommate woke up at like 9 a.m. And I think you have to wait like 24 hours to report somebody is missing. They got to be missing for like 28 or 48 hours. So it was, as soon as that happened, there was some type of, let me reach out and say that, hey, where's he at? There was talks about that. But yeah, you don't go into exact time and all that. Didn't Ricky Martin talk about being, yes. Also, well, I want to say that for another tea. We'll do something on that. Well, we will leave that alone with Diddy. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, we'll leave that alone with Diddy, Rico, because that I feel like a lot of people will get busted out for that, and one of the persons who would get busted out for that, I really don't want anything to happen to this man, because I feel like, he hasn't done anything to anybody. I feel like he's the innocent bystander, but because he was accused of some tea, like, I just don't want anything to happen to this man on a serious note. Like, I don't want, because I'm just going to be honest here. If a victim or somebody try to come out and try to act like he did something, because bitch, we know he didn't. Okay, I know stories behind the scenes of this person in particular. That girl showed up to parties with titties hanging out, pussies hanging out, and he was like, yo, if you gonna stay here, we need you to put something on, we need you to cover up. Like, he's known for that. Like, bitch, we're not about to let you just walk around here and drop it, like, no, honey, we need you to come a little more correct. And it could have been because he was married around that time, I don't know. But he was not that type of person to be like, yeah, and even going into being drunk and stuff too. If he saw a girl high or drunk, you got dismissed. He wasn't gonna let your drunk ass and your high ass be at his party and you lie and say that people got you together. Girl, bye. So like I said, yeah, I just feel like people are gonna try to make some type of connection with this man and all this. And I'm just like, honey, no. Like, girl, I'll be willing to come forward and say, baby, ain't no motherfucking way. And I have to throw people under the bus, which I don't want to do that. But I have to say, girl, can you come out and speak about this too? Girl, can you speak about this as well? Because, bitch, you're a badass bitch. And daddy told you politely, whitely, and very politely to put some clothes on and get the fuck out. And that's what he said flat out. Like, he was daughtering this girl. Like, I was like, damn. But then there you go. So that's how, anyway, I don't, without saying too much, I would want anything to happen, especially in the entertainment industry. A lot of stuff has been still revealed from the people in the shadows. You're right. Tekashi 69 already have been exposed for what? Yes, come on here, Rico. Yes, honey. Thank you so much, Rico. Come on in here. Y'all, this story, oh my God. This little life story, like, I feel pooped. Like, I'm going to come back. We'll be back tomorrow or so to have our other discussions, because I feel really like, and it's still kind of early. What is this? It's about the 1 a.m.? Yeah, that's kind of early for me. My day kind of started out late. I didn't start my day until like 3 o'clock today. But I feel like, girl, And I'm gonna have to like clear myself out too because I do not want to have any dreams about this situation because this is like I was gonna do a midnight metanoia like 2 or 3 weeks ago, y'all, on a particular situation, and I just forgot about it. End up going to bed, and I have a dream journal, so I write all my dreams down, especially when they don't make sense. I'm like, baby, what the hell? This only means this, but why is this coming up like that? But either way, I had a dream about the situation, and it freaked me out. I said, no, no, no. Like when I tell y'all, I woke all the way up, and y'all know when you so tired that you feel like woozy and shit, like you feel like the room and shit is spinning. That's how I was, bitch. I was so tired that I forced myself to stay up. Like I was like playing music, like girl. Then eventually I ended up falling back asleep. Praise you, God. But and I didn't have no dream about that situation, but it freaked me out. I was like, oh hell no! It's like I was the victim. Like that's how I was having that experience. I was like, oh no, no, no. That was way too much for me, hon. So I'm like, no, 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 baby. Yeah, let's not tap into that. Okay. This story reminds me of the other midnight story about the black girl who went missing and she was a part of the cult who got her together. I forgot her name. Was it you know what though? Are you talking about Alexis Ware? Because I feel like Alexis Ware is alive. Are you talking about Alexis Ware? Did I do a midnight metanoia on her? I feel like she's alive, and I feel like somebody is hiding her, and I feel like it's somebody who's known from the online community as a spiritual advisor. And I won't go into that. I will if I have to, but I definitely feel like, yeah, I feel like she's still alive. Yeah. And she was told to leave everything. And I'm like, that's another thing too, like going into phone records and stuff. It might be a little hard because I know when my sister passed away, we were trying to get into her phone and Apple would not give us permission, even though we had proof that, my mom was the real owner of that phone line. They would not give us access to anything. Right, God, we tried for like 2 weeks, which is crazy. That was the first thing we did. And they were like, no, we can't do that. That goes against our terms of condition. And we're like, yeah, but she's deceased. Well, we need proof. Well, here's her death certificate. No, 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 but we still can't do it. So that's one thing I can say about Apple. Girl, they will definitely protect their clients' information because, bitch, that man got cussed out. I called him all bunch of everything. You motherfucker! And if your daughter motherfucker, yeah, bitch, I was upset. I'm not gonna lie. I read that motherfucker down, and he stayed on that phone line too. He sure did. So I was like, oh, he wanted to get cussed. But anyway, yeah, nobody wanted to look up Alexis Ware like phone records and stuff. Did the family reach out to like the phone company and try to get access to her records and stuff? Like that'd be interesting. And maybe like Georgia's laws are different because they don't have a body. So it could be that a lot of adults do voluntarily leave. I think that's Alexis' choice. I think she voluntarily just left. But yeah, it's the real deep stuff, honey. Yeah, rewatch that video. Let me know. Yeah, rewatch that video. Jay, and send me an email, okay? Okay, send me an email so we can recap that together. It's the line in one of the B songs. No matter what the charges is, we ain't gonna tell the truth. I was sitting there thinking about that too, Rico. They were saying that Beyonce was sending everybody flowers just to remind them that she know where they live at and shit. I'm like, sorry, y'all alleging that Beyonce is also a part of some sexual shit. Like, girl, stop it. Like, girl, stop it, girl. Like, girl, stop it. Girl, stop it, stop it, stop it. I was like, girl, let Beyonce be. Okay. If we're going to talk about Beyonce, let's talk about Nicki Minaj, too. I'm sorry, I have to get some water, honey. Yes, I think it was her. I don't know. It was an okay, no, that's not her then. Let me know, Jay. Yeah, go back and watch it. Let me know, Jay. Southern California. Yeah, let me know. This girl's in Atlanta. Alexis. Well, not holding her hostage, but they actually assisted her. Yeah. And it's the known spiritual person online too. I'm willing to bet money on that. I'm willing to bet money. Yeah. I'm willing to bet money. And the crazy thing about it is this person's connected to a lot of fucked up, shady ass shit. Like even going into this as well, like somebody was talking about the FBI most wanted list. And when I instantly thought about this person back in the day, I was thinking about all that. Like this person is responsible for uh, some some other people too. And I feel like this person is like under investigation, but they're hiding. You know what I mean? Like they're hiding something to throw off, but no, girl, she's gonna eventually get caught. Something's gonna happen. Look, my turtles, they're hungry. I'm hearing them over here doing a little high pitched ringing. Yeah, they make a noise like that, honey. Let me feed them. No, no, Nikki didn't do nothing. I'm just saying, we're gonna talk about Beyonce. Y'all would think that Beyonce would be a part of a sex ring quicker than Nikki would be a part of a sex ring. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. I love me some Nicki Minaj too. Don't get it twisted. Okay. I feel like me and Nicki were related somehow. Hello. Can we talk about it? Nikki, me cousin. Yes, honey, we related somehow, baby. Okay. No, no, hello. Is it worth it? Can you twerk it? Can you wonder how hard can you work it? Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're cousins. We're from the same tribe. Yes, we are. Whatever tribe that is, Nikki, what tribe you from? Anyway. Baby, I definitely think we're related. Okay, somehow, some way. Hello. Um, you like Nikki? I like Cardi. I don't have an issue with Cardi neither. I don't know Cardi to dislike her. I mean, let's be honest. I did like her on Love and Hip Hop. I would say that one of the traits that I do not like about Cardi is she was not held responsible for admitting to, you know, allegedly, even though you can find the article yourself online, but she was alleging that they would drug the people. Like the clients would try to get over on them and they would drug the clients. And some people are like, well, I mean, that was only right. But I'm like, no, that's not right. Because bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, you're it's like a drug dealer, right? You're a drug dealer and you got robbed. You're gonna call the police and tell them that they robbed you for your drug thing and money as a drug dealer? No, girl. That's what comes along with that type of work. That's why you got to be very careful, very mindful. That's why you have to get into protecting yourself physically, spiritually. It doesn't matter. So it's like that whole idea, like I'm gonna get the client before he get me. That was never my mentality, right? And I've had clients as an escort, a femdom. I didn't have sex with my clients, but I did see clients who thought they were going to get it. They would waste my time. They would book with me just because, they'll come and I didn't want to do anything with them. They wanted their money back. And sometimes they'll just snatch the money and walk them out. But in my mind, I never said, well, I'm going to get him back over here and I'm going to rob him. Like in my mind, I'm thinking like, dude, that's a part of this lifestyle. Just step your protection up. The next motherfucker that come in here, you get him together. And I think I told y'all the story before too, where a guy came and I think he had some very bad intentions because I was doing my little tea as anyone who works with the public should do, right? Protect your energy and your physical stuff, right? So these were strangers coming into my home and I never knew their intention, especially after it was said and done, right? It's just as risky. Long story short, this guy's coming over and I'm literally like praying to my spirits, like, you know what, just in case this man want to try something, because he was just acting shady, like asking weird questions. I was like, you know what? I want something to happen to him before he comes there if he's up to something. Well, guess what? He made it, right? And he actually knocked on my door. And I was like, oh, so ain't nothing shady going on, right? But my senses were not off. Yeah, I opened my door. Mind you, it was dim in my house. I had candlelight. I had some music going on, very nice music. And he stepped foot in. And he immediately stepped back and he said, you know what? Hey, I just remembered blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, wait, what? And so I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, I hope he didn't think that like somebody was there. And literally he texted me and he was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but do you do voodoo or something? And y'all, that's when I knew. I was like, this is spirit, because I never discussed spirituality with him. There's no way he knew anything about that. And I was like, why would you say that? He said, when I got to your door, I felt like spirit, like I felt energy. And he said, it scared the fuck out of me. And I told him flat out in the text, I said, bitch, because you were up to some shady ass shit. So I'm glad it didn't happen. And bitch, if you think you're gonna meet with another girl and try something funny, we all know each other. Like I was lying. But I was like, we all know each other, and I will tell all of them not to fuck with you, because that's the only reason why you felt that. Because I prayed for protection. And I think what scared him too was I had a picture up on my wall, and I used to have pictures in my house of deities, or let's say Madonna, right? I have a picture of Madonna, and I will put the energy of Santissima Muerte in that picture, right? Or a Santa Muerte. I'll put her in that picture, so no one would know that I'm working with her. So the only thing that could have gave him the idea that I was doing voodoo would be the picture of the saint I had. I had a picture of Virgin Mary with a baby Jesus. And it wasn't Virgin Mary as far as the energy go, but even then I'm like, how would this man know this if you never had that discussion? Like what? Like what? Like what? How that? But once again, that's how I knew it was spirit protecting me, because I was just like, he's up to something. And I really think that he came with people. So I think the plan was to come into my apartment, and I think he was going to get comfortable. And then when he's there was going to be a knock at my door, because it's also happening down the line before, but it's between a guy from the Bay Area. But he was gonna, get comfortable. There was gonna be a knock at the door. He was gonna get up and be like, oh, I gotta go to my car, whatever. Bam, come on in. And then there was gonna bomb us from a motherfucking house and take all my shit. And that's what was gonna motherfucking happen. But see, I was ahead of the motherfucking game. And that's for protection. That's what I said, baby, I don't give a fuck with nobody. Say spirit is motherfucking real and magic is motherfucking real. I live by it and I know it. Bitch, magic ain't gonna work for protection, but not work for anything else. That's not how that works, bitch. Energy means motherfucking energy. And we're gonna do a video on that too. We're gonna talk about that. How you are a conduit for energy. So everything that you attract, you have to attract it. Everything that you experience has to be done based off attraction. And you're gonna attract that with many, many things. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that down the line, honey. Nicole Brown metanoia. Was it the Nicole Brown metanoia? Right. He felt he was up to no good, Rico. Right. Because he was just very funny acting. Normally I have a 3-call system. Like you call my phone and you say, hi, I want to book with you. And then I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I give them 2 minutes. At 2 minutes, okay, well, call me when you're on your way. Then they'll hang up and then they'll, hi, I'm on my way to you. I should be to you in about 20 minutes. Where you live at? Okay, I live in this area. And once you're here, you call me and I'll give you my actual apartment number or hotel number. Bam. They'll call and they'll, say, hi, I've arrived. And at this point, I can kind of see where you're at, because usually I would tell them, at a hotel, I could see them, or at, my apartment, I have where to send them to. And I'm like, okay, whatever, that type of thing. And then the third time would be when you're actually coming up. You call me again and say, hey, I'm actually here and I'm making my way up to you. So there's a 4-call system. Sometimes I did a 3-call system. But with this guy, he kept switching it. Like, okay, so I'll do it in an hour. And then an hour came, oh shit, something come up. Can I hit you up another time? And I'm like, okay, whatever. We let it go. And then the next day, okay, I'm down to see for sure today. And I was just like, something fishy is going on. Like, I could really benefit from this money, but something fishy. And I was like, well, I don't want to get too emotionally involved. Is this spirit? Is my spirit telling me that there's something fishy going on? Or is this just me thinking that? Because everybody's guilty until proven innocent to me. Sorry, bitch, I consider you a killer, whatever, until you can prove to me that you're not. Bitch, I'm ready. I mean it with you, bitch. I got weapons just in case you try something, bitch. I'm about to take your ass out. And it better be in one little jump, bitch, you gone. Anyway, so I'm like, is it me? Or is it really something going on? But I just kept getting that fucking feeling like, no, bitch, he's up to something. And then, like I said, I did a good protection. Like, bitch, if he said he's coming, He'll be here in 30 minutes. If he's really let him, let something go down. And then I was waiting for him to call and be like, yo, I can't make it because I got a flat. But no, he was like, hey, I'm actually here. And I was like, oh, nothing happened. Okay, well, come on up. Blah, blah, blah. And then, like I said, he knocked on the door. And then I opened the door. And then he steps in. And he stepped back and he was like, hey, I just remembered. I was like, oh, really? Oh, you're not. Okay. Okay, yeah, what happened? Yeah, Bitch, you were going to try something. You would have got busted inside your motherfucking head, bro. That's exactly what I told him too. Well, just so you know, I had weapons behind the door. I had weapons underneath the couch. I had weapons, all that. You would have got, bro. I'm telling you, bitch, when it comes to my safety, I'm very paranoid. And baby, I react first and we ask questions later. I was in fear of my life. Okay, that's it. I was in fear of my life. That's it, babe. I was in fear of my life. If you look at his pictures, he had gun signs, he had gang signs being held up. He was all that. He sounded like he was a preppy boy on the phone, but something was off. He gets to my place, he tries something, and I have to take him out, Your Honor. I have to take him smooth out because I was in fear of my life. I was in fear of my life, Your Honor. Anyway, let me calm down. Well, you were doing some syncretic tea. Come on, I know that's right, honey. I'm in New York at 11:30 at night. I heard my hotel door open. I jumped up and was like, excuse me. The person slammed the door. I went to the front desk and she said, it's housekeeping. Girl, right. Listen, let me tell you something, Rico. No, let's end this and let's come back and do this. Hold on. Let me end this because this means I messed it on and they're going to say, well, let's end this, honey. TwoSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. Alrighty. Check out 28spirit@mystic@gmail.com, 2spiritmystic@blogspot.com. Let me come back and say what I'm going to say about this. Hold on. Love and light.